MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Heath Fillmyer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Phillips is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Batting third.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Jorge Soler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In is Jorge Soler. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. One down. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball left side. Dozier picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. In now, Hunter Dozier. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Chasing after it is DeShields. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with now batting Nico Goodrum. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Standing in, Harold Castro. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a ground ball to third. Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now here's the pitch.
The designated hitter, 110, Rocco.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Brett Phillips will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far. You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the run is Henniger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
1-1.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Gordon is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the first
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Popped him up. Mondesi over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Whit Merrifield will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Man at second with 1 down. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2 balls and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Soler is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The batter. Second baseman, Jonathan. Good.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Niko Goodrum. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now back, the third baseman, Harold Castro.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Now back, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Leon at third, Castro at second with 2 gone. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Mondesi brings it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 1. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Perez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score and the Royals tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Number 14.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, good job.
Number 27.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base.
Number 4. Alex.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 43.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Digging in once again, Victor Reyes. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And that misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he'll go to second here. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the out.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So striding in, Niko Goodrum, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base in the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. The count now at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. And up steps Salvador Perez. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably.
Now batting, number 66.
First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already
high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes to Shields at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he is in there.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
I'm set with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Brett Phillips. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from it.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard down the right field line. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. As the digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Harold Castro is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball was swung on and missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That Kevin McCarthy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he makes the stop in time. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. The lead remains. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Not close. It's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Now first offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Next to the Royals, the designated hitter,
Buck Farmer is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Your attention, please.
So now to the plate, Maikel Franco. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brett Phillips. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got...
And not in time as the run scores. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi, runner in scoring position with Surgan.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else. or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle, taken in by Schoop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mitch Haniger the next to bat, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gordon is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Niko Goodrum. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Last breath for the Tigers. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
At the plate now, Sandy Leon. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 8-1 is the final tonight.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.